Hey everybody, it's Portland Preston with Experience Now. In our Let's Talk Travel series, we're talking about some of the seats on airplanes. So first of all, you guys, we have that last row. You guys, that row, there is nothing positive I can think about it. It does not decline. It is close to the galley, so you're going to have a lot of noise from the stewardess preparing meals and things of that sort. You're also next to the restroom. But most importantly about that one is that you guys, that is the last row to get off the plane. And if there's an issue of a connecting flight, if you don't have a lot of time, it is going to be very, very hard. Now, the next seats you want to look at, of course, are going to be those next to the lavatory. Now, the pros are, if you need to get up frequently, hoorah. But if not, you guys are going to have to possibly deal with any type of odors and or sometimes lines building up around the lavatories. Next are going to be your bulkhead seats. Bulkhead seats are at the front of the plane that usually have the wall in front of them, but you guys don't have any under storage. All your stuff has to go in the overhead bin. There's fixed armrest, and sometimes you don't even have access to your stuff until about 30 minutes into the flight. The next is going to be the exit row seats. Now those seats, once again, they also have extra leg room, but again, you're not going to have any under carriage seats for your personal belongings. And once again, those armrests, the seat in front of that, the armrest, I mean, it doesn't recline. So that is frustrating. Nobody wants to sit up the entire time. Now, another seat are going to be the seats that are over the wing. Now, the con to that is that, you don't get a lot of views, you're unable to see a lot, but if there's a lot of turbulence on the plane, that's one of the more stable areas to be, is right there over the wing area. So the next thing we want to look at is that infamous middle aisle or window. If you're in the window, of course, you got control of that shade, and there's nothing better than having that control. And you also have kind of like that extra space because the plane goes like in an arc, so you have an extra space to kind of lean in with your pillow and your blanket. But you got to ask every time you want to get up. The middle seat, you guys, you have less personal space, but for some reason, people tend to give you both of the armrests, so that's kind of cool. The last one is going to be the aisle. It's starting to not be the favorite because even though you have access to get up all the time, you are constantly being bumped by either people or by the stewardess going up and down, and you have to get up every single time anybody on your row wants to go. So you guys, any seat that you pick is going to be based on, I would say, the length of the flight, any conditions that you might have to kind of filter into it, but there's always going to be a seat that's good for you. Now, there is a website called seatguru.com, and they actually will give a full layout, a map of every single plane. So when you guys are ready to book a flight, take a look at seatguru.com, check out what the seats look like, and pick from there. So you guys, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.